Welcome guys to the next episode of my Feed the Beast Let's Play. As always, this is Vralka, and as you can tell there have been two deaths here and here. They were from my travel system. For some reason one of them just decided not to propel me all the way and I dropped like a stone in the middle, as has happened before, so we need to find out if that's a bug, if that's Minecraft, if that's anything I can fix. Those skeletons just spawned in a group of 4, that's going to be suckish. And then there was one there where I slightly missed. I veered off course slightly and, well, landed on the platform in the middle. But anyway, now we're going to get going with some more bees, because bees are a brilliant way, if you can get it going, to create dust. And I don't just mean the dust you have to spend your whole lifetime sweeping off of surfaces and you spend your whole lifetime generating. I mean ore dust. So, copper ore, so you get copper dust, you can get iron dust, you can get all sorts of dusts from bees, which is brilliant because that means I should never again need to mine. And as far as I can tell, a lot of the processes that I'm trying to automate here, the whole idea is full automation so that I never have to mine again. That would be brilliant. If I can automate the process of generating stuff, then I'll do so. And it would be wonderful. And the point at which this series will stop either will be the point at which you all stop watching me so there's no point anymore, or it'll be the point at which I've pretty much automated, well, everything. And once there's nothing more to automate, then there's nothing more to play as far as I'm concerned at the moment. Although there will still be challenges like Twilight Lich and things like that. But they could be bonuses. But I thought, normally bees generate honeycombs in 6s. As in, what I mean is they've got 6 sides. Everything in Minecraft has 4 sides. Now what's better than both 6-sided six-sided honeycombs and 4-sided Minecraft? Well, the answer is a shape that does tessellate, because I want to do that, but it's 8. Here we have an 8-sided, well, at the moment it looks like a circle, although I need to remove a block over there. But that's right, we're going to be creating a new bee area, one that at the moment I haven't made a turtle code for, but I probably will at some point. But we don't want to make this out of boring old oak or birch or junglewood. We want to show off what we've managed to do with bees. So something you can do in bees is breed trees. So we're just going to hop over here, leaving that as a placeholder because that's where we're going to build it. Bam. Silly zombie. Silly spider. I love this knockback weapon. It's amazing. Oi. Oi, back off. Anyway. Oh, I want this string. I need string. I need string to generate some more frames, because what we're going to be doing... Oi, you best not get launched, because if you get launched, that's going to be game over, my friend. Oh, it's so funny sometimes in the volcano. I think I haven't managed to catch it on clip yet, but I've been standing in the Bombcraft level, which is the level with the launching pads, and a mob has jumped down from the level above me to get to me, and it's landed on the aerial faceplate, which of course launches this mob. And as far as I can tell, creatures don't launch in the same way a player does. They're not as predictable, and I've yet to see a creature land on the right block, which is hilarious. So where am I putting these? We'll just put some stuff away for now. Now, as you can tell, I've got these grafters. Good job, because we need them. Over here, I have been tree breeding recently, and I'm going to try and get a cool looking plank to use for our big area by the end of the episode. I don't know if it'll happen by the end of the episode, I don't know if it'll happen by the end of next, because this seems to be quite slow, and it does seem to be quite variable, even though I have got the best bees for the business. Oh, there's one there. Oh, lag. Oh, silver lime sapling, just what I wanted. Haha! Oh, I was after one of these. Right. So we'll nail this guy, because he might even be too tall to actually grow or breed. Go gadget. Legs. Break the leaves. Right. So now we're up here and we will plant the silver lime. Brilliant. Silver lime. Oh, sweet tree. I haven't got my treealizer, so I won't bother treealizing it because it makes no difference as to what it actually grows into. These leaves, are they from this one? Have that tree grown all the way around? I think it has. Cool. So we're going to try and get some silver lime saplings. When the silver lime grows, I'm going to use the grafter on every last one of its leaves. That should hopefully yield a load of silver limes. And we're going to treealize them, and we'll get a load of silver lime saplings and a load of silver lime wood, because it does look pretty friggin' sweet. But the next thing we're going to need to do before we do that, as well as these I've set these up here, but that's the wrong place. As well as having a load of apiaries, I've now got the materials for an alveary. My word, it's taken so long, but now I've got a load of these stacks. I should have a load of impregnated sticks as well. Center paneling. There you go, impregnated sticks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sweet. So now I've got a load of impregnated frames, but we've also got these, the chocolate frames. Now these are the important ones, because once we get this guy up and running, which we're going to do now, no actually, I'll do it like this, because I've got 3 stacks. I'm going to do that. Alveary blocks, hooray! And then, there we go. It's 23, we need more. Just put these in here, use as many as we can. We need more. So these things take on an awful lot of stuff. Right, these alveary blocks, they take 8 of these per alveary block. Now you need 27 alveary blocks, which means you need 3.5 stacks of scented paneling, just about. Which means you need 3.5 stacks of pollen, 3.5 stacks of royal jelly. Yeah, pretty much 7 stacks of beeswax, and yeah, over 10 stacks of oak planks, which is silly, as far as I can tell. Oh yeah, I wanted these to come out. But this allows us to make the alveary. But we don't just want to make the alveary. We want to make some blocks for the alveary, because the alveary, unlike the original apiaries, they let you make things like mutators. Now mutators, when fueled with something like, I don't know, refined uranium, allow you to have a higher chance of a mutating bee. So, I don't know if you know, but a lot of bees, for instance, have like a 5% chance of mutating. Now that sucks, because 5% chance, that's a low chance. Like, I could be breeding for days and I wouldn't get it. And we can make frame housing, because alvearies on their own can't accept frames. Now, other things we need them, we need these, we need these. So, we're going to go over and make... Oh, that's cool. Having made enough, I've still got... Is that there? And we'll just put some stuff back in the system. Oh, that's filling up. I've got to sort that out. That means that's all backed up. I thought I needed them, but I don't. Okay. So, we've now got actually enough blocks to make an alveary without any of the bonuses, but of course we can put the bonuses in. So for any of you that don't know, an alveary is a multi-block. It requires 27 alveary block pieces and then 3 wooden planks on the top. So I want to line this up with the center. Well, I don't actually want to put it one block out. I'm going to do this. And you can also put some really cool blocks into the the Alveary, which I'm going to tell you in a second, because I've just got to find all the information online to make sure it's all real and I'm not lying to you. So now we're going to get some of these blocks back out, because I made a boo-boo. Right. I want to put this one down in the ground, because it's a huge structure and we can make it fit better in a room. If they're all up on their own, they look huge. But, yeah, so all of these bottom blocks we don't need to access, so we just want to make them out the standard blocks. I'm going to want to access blocks here. Now, the very bottom level and the middle level, all of these blocks except for the middle column can be changed into different housings. So we're going to put the mutator here and here, and we're going to put the frame housing here and here. And you don't need to be scared, because you cannot destroy an Alveary block by breaking it. So we'll replace these with other half slabs depending on what they need to do, but that should form an Alveary. See, there you go. So we've got our bees here, we've got our results, we've got no queen at the moment, and we've got these mutator. So we can now mutate bees. Hooray. We've also got frame housings, and these frame housings are special because unlike the apiaries, you can actually pump items into these. So yeah, you can pump items into these, so we may set up an automatic system for frame housings, for instance, if we set up an automatic system to make them. Because, for instance, flax can be automatically farmed. We can set up a wood chopping farm. Well, we've got our wood chopping farm, so we can set that up to make impregnated sticks, because of course we can get seed oil fairly easily. Set up impregnated sticks, set up a flax farm for the that, and then we can make a load of impregnated frames here. So that should be good. Now what I need to do is, do I have any diligence? I should have diligence somewhere. I hope I have purebreed diligence. Oh dear. I haven't any purebreed diligence. Right, that's okay, because I can steal one. I'll take a Rocky. And, you know, I'll take a Rocky that I know about. I think I've got diligent serum. There you go, diligent species. Oh, synthesized that. Good. So I'll synthesize that. Purify this Rocky serum. Now this Rocky species serum is very useful because Rocky bees are the basis of all of your productive bees. I don't know why this has disappeared. Okay, so I've lost all of the information in that. That smells poopy. But anyway, we just need enough charges that we can change one of my Rocky drones. So, oh, don't want that one. I want this one. So change one Rocky drone into a diligent drone. Now that's because then this Rocky Princess has the same attributes as these, so then the only thing that can change will be the species. I don't really need any more of that, so we'll let that charge once that gets to the top there. So, 2 charges, I really want more. Okay, so Rocky species, you're fine being poor for now. Now no, most of these I've already upped. And we also have the ability to make super bees. Hooray, we've got the nocturnal serum, the cave dwelling serum, and the rainfall serum, all from the Rocky bees here. The Rocky drones, sorry. We've got both temperature tolerances, again from the Rocky drones. Rock pollination, which is quite cool because it means that they don't need flowers, and they won't create flowers as far as I know, all around the place. So we might be using that on some things. Normal lifespan, fast productivity, and effect cancellation serum we had before, but they're pretty useful to be fair. So we can now make a super bee with fast productivity, normal lifespan, because we don't really need a longer lifespan if they're producing. It doesn't up the efficiency too much. So, right, we'll wait for this to get another charge. I tried using this sequencer because I was told that the sequencer could give you a a template for a species only, because it took a really long time with that isolator to get my rocky species serum. I mean, like a really long time. It took friggin' forever. Okay, purified diligent species serum. Okay, that's going to drain rapido, because this is charging up, and my poor little energy tesseract can't cope. Because the energy tesseracts can only transfer 100 megajoules a tick, I think, or it could be 50. And of course this guy is taking 25, this guy's taking 25, and it's just not helping. So we'll do some of that quickly. But what we're now going to do is we're going to go and put our chocolate frames and uranium into the blocks. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Alveary blocks all stack their effects. So, for instance, the Alveary just by using an Alveary, you get 100% boost to productivity. So that's like using 2 proven frames, which is pretty awesome. And then these frame housing effects will stack, so I could fill this entire thing with impregnated frames, and that would put productivity so high it's unreal. Of course that would use a lot of frames, but it would mean I gain resources like a boss. But you know, things happen. So, as far as I know, we need to expand the rocky tree by breeding it with diligent bees. Of course it's not the synthesizer. Okay, so now this is going at half speed. Soon we will get what we need, and I keep clicking that because that's the furthest machine along, and this is what the inoculator used to be. And then we'll convert this into a diligent bee, because it will keep its rock pollination, night flyer, rain, cave, epic man, basically. Okay, I've run out of royal jelly. There you go. Royal jelly at the moment is the limiting thing for making these alveary blocks. So when we're starting out, I suspect we're going to keep breeding the metal bees in apiaries, and then have... where is it? No. And then have my imperial bees in... is it imperial or industrious? I think it's the imperial bees will have in the alveary, because then they get the boost to productivity. Then I should generate enough stuff to use. Because, I mean, at the moment, I've got... this is my bee stuff chest. I've got enough beeswax. I've actually been converting beeswax into wax capsules because I've got so much of the stuff. I can't even store it all. But I have... oh, yeah, I've got quite a bit of pollen. Because the industrious bees seem to have bred to be quicker. There we go, 5 charges, excellent quality. Now I'm not sure why it's going again, because it is excellent quality. But we'll let it run, just in case it can improve it. And once we've got that, we'll put it in that bee, and then I'll see you all back over by the big bees. Yep, so I will be back in a second. We now have our epic diligent drone, so we're just going to breed it up with our Rocky Princess, which we know is Rocky Pure bred. And that, because that was done from a Rocky drone, it's still got the shortest worker, shorter life, things like that. Shorter worker, shorter life. It's also got the chocolate frames in. Bums, I didn't put the refined uranium in it. So I don't think it works if you put it in after, unfortunately. But you never know. Whatever we get out here, because the Rocky Queen will only have an offspring. Oh, hello. Oh wow, it just jumped and produced 2 combs. Okay. And the mutator still has the uranium in each of them. These combs are... the chocolate combs are working like stink to kill them quicker. And now, really, we just have to wait. This is a little ridiculous, they're taking so long. I mean, they've got shorter life. They haven't got the shortest life. Oh, there you go. Just jumped again. Oh, see, because we're in the alveary, and the chocolate combs increase productivity but do reduce the length of the life of the bee, which means breeding is quicker. We've got 4 rocky combs, and this bee isn't even half dead. But I'm now gonna zip forward Probably only about like 30 seconds or something, but we're going to wait for this bee to be done. It's done beautifully. Rocky Drone, Rocky Drone, Rocky Princess. And the results are, we've got a Rocky Diligent, we've got Rocky Diligent, and Rocky Diligent. Okay, so we now have Rocky / Diligence. So we'll put that one in there, and we'll now put the Rocky Drone in here. So these two still have the same details. 10 Rocky Combs, this is ridiculous. Like, if I just need honey, this is the way to go. But I just put him in there again, and I'll be back with you all. I still have 55 honey. When this is done, in fact, tell you what, I'm just going to keep breeding these for a while. Oh, there you see it used the mutator thing. So I'm going to keep breeding for a while until we get what we need. And I'm also going to hollow out an area underneath here because we're going to need that for automating stuff. Back in a second. Just a small little update for you. I've now got a hardy drone and a tolerant drone. So those are the next two steps. A Rocky can then breeded with a diligent can make a hardy, and then a tolerant breeded with a diligent or a Rocky. I'm not sure which one makes the hardy. So I've just kept them going, and I've been terraforming this place out because I might want to put another one or two of these guys, basically. So, these are the silver lime saplings. I've got 4 now, spare, so I can go back to tree breeding them. But other than that, this is going well. I've now got some Alvearies ready to do breeding as well, because this has been taking a while, as you can probably guess. So, yeah. Back to more work. Curious. So I'm trying to make some nice little stairs here, and you can't place them upside down. These are lime stairs from my lime trees, which is quite cool. And I'm really curious about not being able to place them upside down, because you can do that. You can place 3/4 stairs and quarter stairs. So why can't I place them upside down? Okay. Well, anyway, the bees are doing okay. I've got a set of resilience there. I've got a set of resilience over in the bee hut. Whoa. Set of resilience over in the bee hut, and yeah, they'll be set up in no time. Actually, I wonder, do I want to? What does that look like? God, this is going to look really weird. I quite like it. I have to admit, I quite like it. Except for that. I don't like that. I quite like the look of that. That looks quite funky. All of these sideways stairs. Yeah. Well, anyway. I thought I'd show you some stuff. So I've got these. I've placed some of these guys here. We've got Rockies. I just need Rocky to breed with the Diligent. Rocky to breed with the Diligent. Hardy I need a Resilient to breed with. Oh no wait, Hardy needs Tolerant. Haven't got any Tolerance for now. So I'll just breed you with another Hardy. So this is quite a long chain of breeding. If you didn't know, in order to get metallic bees, you need to breed a diligent bee with a resilient bee. Now the resilient bee is the final tier of stone bee family. To get them you need to breed a diligent bee with a stone bee, and you'll get a tolerant. Then you need to breed a Rocky with a tolerant, and you'll get a a hardy bee. And then you need... Oh, this is back. Good. So we can actually show you here. So we've got Rocky. Further mutations. Cultivated? No. Rocky. Hello. Okay, so I've got this back, but it's not got all the stuff in it. So one of these discovered species... one of these discovered species somewhere. Discovered species, undiscovered species. What the hell? Well, let's see if we can get any through this. So we do that. We'll put in a Rocky drone. Oh, we've run out of honey. Well, I haven't really, but you know. So we'll put in... Oh, no, that's Rocky Diligent. That should just be... No, that's Rocky Diligent. That one? No, Rocky Diligent. Oh my word. No temperature tolerance, no humidity tolerance. Temperature and humidity? Just humidity. Oh dear. Right, well anyway, resilient drone. That's a resilient tolerant. And then that is a full-bred hardy. Okay. Possible mutations. Capable of burrowing through solid rock. They have extraordinary affinity for minerals hidden in rocks. That's useful because what that means is they can go and get stuff from rocks so they can do their combs as they need to. How's that doing? Brilliant. Gotcha. Okay, so what that was is I just put the high fertility serum on sleep. I put the high fertility serum on the resilient bees because they're a rocky species. They only have fertility 1, which means they only give me 1 offspring per breed, which of course sucks for the purpose of generating lots of them, because I want to get a resilient bee species serum so that I can create them if I need to, and then hopefully I'll get the serums from the others soon. So I will take a resilient out, I will take that resilient out, and I will take that resilient out. But now we want to put in this resilient unknown and this resilient unknown. Now these should give me the high fertility stable. So all of the offspring should have high fertility. So that should rock. Resilient tolerant. I need to breed a resilient with a tolerant. So that sort of works. No, I don't. Nope. Ooh. On that one, I need to breed a hardy with a tolerant. I've got hardy queen. Oh, I just need a tolerant. Okay, so yeah, I've been breeding the Rockies with the Diligence, the resultant tolerant bees I've been breeding with the Rockies, and then the resultant hardy bees I've been breeding with the tolerants, and eventually getting the resilient bees. So it's taken a while, but hopefully at the end of this we will get some better ways of getting metal, basically. So once we've got a load of these stacked up, I will be back with you, and then we can start doing some more bee breeding. I know there's an awful lot of it. What happens if I do this? We can start even more bee breeding. And yeah, we'll get started, oh furnace, with making ourselves some metal production, because that would rock, to be honest. I actually quite like that. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys, but I quite like it. And I can just sort of, walk on anyway, so it doesn't affect how the stairs work. I appear to be able to sprint up it. Did that? You can't sprint upstairs in this patch. I sprinted up that. Right, we're going to have to test this. So we're not going to be right back right now. You. I can sprint up, but sprinting upstairs, correct me if I'm wrong, is a 1.5 thing. But Feed the Beast is in 1.4.2. I shouldn't be able to sprint upstairs, but I can with the lime stairs. Is that a glitch because they're not normal Minecraft stairs? I don't know. There we go. Resilient drone, resilient princess, load of drones. But anyway, chocolate frames are still going, although they're going to run out soon. Oh, I haven't got much more frames here. Anyway, many more frames, sorry. But anyway, back with you all when we've got a load of resilience. I'm sorry this episode's a little bit jumpy, but I'm a bit tight on time, I'm unaware of that. But we've now got 4 resilient drones, as opposed to the 2 we had already, and I've made a little turtle program. It's called Fell. It will be up on Pastebin for you all when you get there, but basically it fells a 2x2 tree, You just have to put it down so that it's facing a block on the left hand side, and it just goes for it. Yep, there's also a program that I will be showing you once that guy's done called fell small, and that fells a small tree. So you just put it here and it just goes up, comes back down. So that's very easy. So now what we're going to do is do a little bit of tree inspection, because I've noticed we have a few little bits. Apple oak, okay. What I'm really hoping for is something like one of these guys is going to drop a new leaf, like a new sapling. Right, so there's 2 silver limes, which means the 1 silver lime block I did hit and one of the birch gave me a silver lime. That's cool, but I don't need silver lime. Oh, I've not got a jetpack anymore because I died horribly, so I had to create more nano armor. And I've enchanted the boots with feather falling because I fell and stuff despawned. But can't see any new blocks. Okay, it's alright. So we'll just plant you there, there, and there. No real reason for that. Oh, and you can go there. No real reason. They're just somewhere to go. And as you can tell, I've used quite a bit. Oh, turtle's done. There we go. I've used quite a bit of the lime wood and also quite a bit of, yeah, the fir. Although the fir looks, as many people have told me before, looks puke green, I don't actually have an issue with that. I quite like the look of it. There we go. So all it does is it comes back down and then puts itself 1 block above the ground. And then that's, yeah. It comes back up to this point to say, I'm done. Suck it. It doesn't say that. But if a turtle had a voice, that's what it would be saying. Now these are really useful because these big trees give huge numbers of saplings. Like ridiculous numbers of saplings. And that's of course really useful for producing biomass. So... oh, no. Fell small. And again, that's just easy, and what it does is it digs forward, digs up, digs forward, digs up, and so on. So, yeah. Really simple program. It'll just go up through that tree and come back down, as with before. I've been taking some of these saplings back to the biomass producer. Sorry about the lag there. So I've been taking them back and just putting them directly in the fermenters. At some point we might hook up an ender chest or something for trees to be fermented, because that could be quite useful. As I mean, one of the trees, I got one of the really big ones with huge numbers of leaves at one point. Oh, that's a well? Okay. Anyway, I got one of them, and yeah. Here we go. Thank you. Now get to work on this one. I don't need to worry about fuel with this guy for a while, because I filled him up with 3 stacks of blaze rods. So he's going to be okay for a bit, shall we say. But yeah, also with that program, the whole idea is because it has to only go up once and then down once, it's actually quite efficient on fuel. Instead of doing 4 trips up and down, it just goes up, across, down. So overall it does sort of 2 times the tree height plus, oh, something sort of like, well, 2n plus 1 geometric series. Suck it. No, I said suck it a lot. Why? I don't know, sorry. But yeah, it's pretty easy. It's just over twice the height of the tree to... it takes that many fuel, because it only has to go up, because digging and turning, for some reason, don't take fuel. There you go, you can see it coming back down now. But yeah, very easy, and as you can see, I've put down 3 trees, and I've got... I've also put down more trees to grow, and I've already got half a stack of saplings. So there's quite the biomass industry to be in turtle tree chopping. One thing I might then do in the future, hello you guys, one thing I might do in the future is create an automatic system with, say, a wireless turtle. See if these trees can grow with a turtle sitting, I don't know, like here or here. If the turtle just sits there waiting, and has a sort of while turtle detect its foes, just sit there. I don't know, it might work. We could have a pretty cool system, and it'd be automatic, and of course we could make it fully sustainable if we gave one of the turtles a solar panel, for instance. He could just sit there, and the time between tree growths should be enough that he can gain should be able to gain enough power from his solar cell. Oh, no damage, sweet. The advantage of feather falling. I really should close this up because I've fallen in it a lot. This should be if we fit him with a solar panel, which is something we need to get into very soon anyway, because power is becoming an issue. We're going to need to get into the advanced solar panels stuff, which is an industrial craft mod. Yes, I said mod twice. It's because industrial craft is a mod and advanced solar panels is a mod to the mod, which is quite a cool concept. Oh, these are saplings that aren't really here, aren't they? Yeah. Right. Oh well. I will be back with you all when we're ready to do more breeding. Sorry for the delay. So we're doing okay with the bees, and we're getting a load more of them, but something is destroying my stuff here at the base. This was bronze, and unfortunately now I've got no bronze. I need it. Put that in there. That in there. So yeah, we're gonna have to make a load of that. I mean, luckily we have got a reasonable amount of tin and copper. We've only got 16 stacks of copper, so we are gonna run out fairly soon, as soon as we start what I hope to do next episode. But I thought I'd quickly show you all what I've got right here, because I died a while ago, and as you can probably tell, I told you I had to make new nano armor, I made new tools, and I need a new jetpack. And I didn't want to just make a little rubbishy one, so I made this, the Advanced Electric Jetpack. Holds more EU, I think it recharges tools. Yeah, so first I need to go upstairs and break a cable, because I've got this cable right here set up for my electrolyzer, and have to admit it takes a lot of power, and it's taking power faster than I'm generating it. Hello, spinning zombie in the ceiling. So we're going to have to do something about that, but that'll be next episode. I've still got a bit of biomass and biofuel set up, so we're also going to do some stuff with that. What was I going to do? Oh yeah. So we've now got power building up. This takes a lot more than that, but you know. So we'll just leave this filling up. But we are doing okay with the bees. I need to get more books. Unfortunately, something has happened just over there with my cows. They've all died. So if you've got the world download, watch out, because I think it's something with the feeder station. I think it says in a wiki that if you accidentally let too many be near the feeder station, it has a chance to kill them. So watch out, because yeah, I've lost my cows. There are absolutely none in there. But on other news, I'm also working on the Silverwood node. Oh, don't throw that away. God, we need that. Silverwood node is there, and it's about 400 and something strong. I say it's about, we can go and find out. Oh, that's beautiful. Nano armor reduces damage you take by 90%, and then I've got feather falling on these boots. It's just like, oh, no damage. But there we go. Pure node of 475. And then over here we've got a node that I might try and merge it with because it's 471. So if I merge that, we should have about 800, might have enough to merge it with this guy in the base. And then we'll be able to reduce flux, and that'd be good, because once we've got a pure node in the right place that's big size, we'll make some kind of wisp farm, I'm sure, because they drop a lot of stuff that's fairly useful, and all that jazz. Cool, so that's all piling up. I've got quite a lot of biofuel now. Three buckets. I've lost control of my numbers. 333,000 millibuckets. There we go. And my redstone energy cells are filling, although I need to find a better way of doing this energy as well. Because, as you might know, one of the extra bees machines takes 100 megajoules a tick, Minecraft joules a tick. I keep saying megajoules because it's capital M, which makes it mega, but no, they take 100 Minecraft joules a tick. Most of the other machines take 50, and at the moment my power generates 16, because I've got two electrical engines on each generator, each providing 2, so that's 4, 8, 12, 16. So I generate not even half of what I need. So we're going to have to get that sorted fairly sharpish, to be honest, because not generating enough sucks balls. So yeah, we'll sort that out. And I've also put more generators down there. They are supplied by pipes. Oh, I've lost the pipe. I've lost the cover. Okay. Oh, it's just there. Really? You suck. Yep. So I put... Oh, no, that was just one. So yeah, I've got covers there and pipes, and that all works, because now I'm generating 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So I'm generating 60 a tick, which, while I realise this guy can pump out 128, it's more than the 30 I was generating before. But anyway, enough boring things. I'm going to have to set this back up, and I'm going to keep breeding these bees, and I'll be back with you all in a minute. We've now got all that we need to keep going, and I'm just making a stuff for more Alveary blocks, because while I haven't got enough scented paneling, I might as well keep going in the attempt to get all that I need. So I've got one more princess I want to make into a diligent, but now we are ready to... Oh, did you see that? That was pro. Activate the jetpack and enter zoom like a boss. Okay, so in here I've put Eyes of Ender. I've been told that, I've looked it up, that apparently refined uranium doesn't work in the mutator. However, it will still be eaten up. So that sucks. But now I've got Diligent, and I've got a load of resilient drones. And down here, while they're not properly suited up, come up here. Oops. They are automated, and so while they're not like additional chance to mutate, they'll still do something. Well, why hasn't that eaten the Eye of Ender? Oh, no flowers. But there is a flower. There's a flower. Do something, guy. Oh, he needs a mushroom. What? Oh, they're made from marshes. Okay. So we need mushroom and whole mode. Zoom over here. This jetpack is amazing. I've not recharged it since I made it, and I've been playing around with it for what? Hours. It's really fun. So, I highly suggest, if anyone is wondering whether or not to make one, just make one, because it's amazing. How are we going to do this? We'll do this like that. Okay, so I should be able to lock myself in. Plant one of them. Good guy. Just do that. Okay, so we'll do that one. These guys probably need mushrooms as well. Yeah. jungle, mushroom. Okay, so we'll put the, oops, no, that there. I will put some vines in a second. But you want that there. There we go. Should be okay because I'm not block updating a guy. I'll put this back in place. Oh, that's going to block update him. Yep. Okay. Put that there. Then the mushroom. Then that. Good. And then we can replace the floor with that. And now it's not daytime. Of course it's not. That would be too easy. Oh, jetpack off. No, I didn't want hover mode. That was the one I didn't want. We'll zoom over here. I can't collect vines because I haven't got things. Guy. Yes. As you may or may not know, I've got Vorpal on my sword. So, yay. It's not particularly good sword, I don't think. Yeah, so it's got sharpness 5, Vorpal 2, and knockback. So it's not incredible, but it kills things pretty well. I need shears, which is something I haven't got. Oh dear. Okay, well I need shears, so oh, sweet. So that's 15. Okay, well I will do those later, but we should have our results of the breeding very soon. Given I've now put mushrooms there for them, you should be able to see that. I've slept through the night. My tree breeding's going quite well, but I've not gotten any trees beyond silver lime. So that's a bit sad. Okay, so he's going away. The Eyes of Ender haven't been taken up, which is a little disappointing, because I thought they would be. You're now going, and you're not because you need a jungle flower, but I can't give you a jungle flower. Silly person. Okay, well, they're breeding, so I'll be back with you all when they've done a bit more sexy time. Well, I guess I should be careful what I wish for, because inside this mutator, I've got 3 different bees. We've got a bauxite princess, a corroded drone, and a tarnished drone. Now, as far as I can tell, the bauxite princess will create bauxite dust. The corroded drone creates the copper combs, and the tarnished creates the tin combs. But we'll just grab them out here and analyze them. Tarnished / rusty. Great, it's not very useful, but hey. Bauxite / tarnished. And then the corroded drone is corroded / tarnished. So I don't really want bauxite. Bauxite I'm already processing in huge quantities. Oh, I had a little sleep overnight hut. Bauxite I'm already processing in huge quantities. It's not hard to get. So I don't really want to do that. I've also got 2 of those from there. I don't really want to have them, but we'll take that out. So we'll put that one back in. And what do I want more? I really need copper. So we'll do that one. Oh, no, wait. Whoa, 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 close. Actually, no, I am just going to breed these guys. So I'll take them out of the apiary. Oh, sorry, take them out of the alveary. We'll just put them in there. And I'll take these guys out. And we'll have a look at them. Resilient diligent. Resilient diligent. Diligent rusty. Right. So now in here, we'll just come up and put another Eye of Ender in each of them. Oh, come on, guy. So put that, and then, oh, nope. Let's put a bee in the mutator. No. Put diligent rusty and resilient diligent. And then hopefully I'll be able to mutate that I'll get a mutation of the resilient diligent, and that might be a rusty, which would be good. But for now, I'm going to end the episode here, because bee breeding has taken a long time, and will take an even longer time, to be honest. So, just going to call it quits for that. But I will be back with your next episode very soon. As always, if you've enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Next episode, we set up something that I actually set up first in a multiplayer ultimate pack, which is a biofuel generator, because the setup I've got at the moment doesn't generate very much. It generates some, but it's not generating enough, and the system that I've created for that runs on purely the forestry machines. It's self-powered, it does all sorts of wonderful things, so it keeps itself going. It works with golems and works with the fir trees, because each of the fir trees, the single thin fir trees, well, they leave like about a stack of saplings each. So it's a fairly useful thing to do. I'll do that, make more panels. So we're going to be running with that next episode. I do hope you've enjoyed. I really do. I love making these episodes. Feed Beast is some of the really cool stuff. So yeah, you've probably just seen the sexy Toby prank on Shinecraft. That was quite fun, I have to admit. So yeah, there'll be more stuff out very soon. Tour will continue for Shinecraft on Monday, and I'll be back here next Thursday doing biogas. Oh cow, you get in my way, I'm sorry. But yeah, I will see you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching. As always, this was Vralka. Ta-ta for now.